The last time we were here, in just his 4th game back, ending his first week, Michael Jordan did it in style.
Yes! I did it again! He is now back!
Long, very much like Horace Grant. Obviously not as tall as Horace Grant, but he can get his points on the outside, and so can that man. Scottie Pippen just inside the arc for 2. The pass stolen by Blaylock.
Blaylock is what, 2nd or 3rd in the league in steals. Nice block by Luke Longley. We said he blocks at least 1 a game.
The game came out and really didn't get on track till late in the 2nd quarter, early 3rd. He scored 10 points in the ball game last night. Smith is fouled, scored it. He'll go to the line.
Steve Smith.
Pippen trying to get baseline. Feeds Rodman off the glass. About 8.5 to go, first quarter. Steve Smith over Harper. Left it short. Blaylock. Oh, nice feed. Andrew Lang. Pretty play. Pippen for 3. Ring it.
Scottie Pippen on his game. He had 28 last night, didn't he? And then 28 on, I think, up in Milwaukee.
Conference positioning in the playoff race. Bulls resume offensively, trailing here in Atlanta in the early going. Scottie Pippen giving the outside shot. 4-3.
Pip. His 2nd 3, 8 points.
Tell you what,
last night, and when Orlando was closing, he made a big 3 out of the corner too to put it away.
You know, he played very well the last 2 years without Michael Jordan, but that's Ken Norman off the mark there. Rodman has the rebound. And here comes Dennis on the run.
That's his first rebound, and you knew he was going to kill for it.
Jordan for 3. Harper.
Oh, yeah.
Pippen.
Yeah, nice pass by Ronnie Harper off the rebound.
Shows you how well this team is working together, although they will tell you that they don't have their total game put together yet. They're still feeling each other out, getting used to each other. It's going to be scary where they could be this spring if they all stay healthy.
Watch the pressure here now as Stacey Augmon comes in for Smith with the 2 fouls. Here's a long pass. Pip intercepts.
Bulls leading by 5. Jordan to make it 7.
But the Bulls just hit you with a streak of defense, offense, rebounding, a flurry of fast breaks, outside 3.
Blaylock from deep again. He takes a lot of 3-point field goal attempts. That was Rodman on the rebound, and here comes Harper in the open floor. To Scottie Pippen stripped away. Andrew Lang on the steal. Blaylock, Elo. In on Rodman. Rodman got a piece of it. Grant Long cleans it up. Grant Long, Andrew Lang, and Stacey Augmon for Atlanta. Nice look. Kukoc to Rodman. Dennis with his 2nd from the field. He has 4. Long backing Rodman. They missed the jam, but Mookie Blaylock comes out of there with it. Stacey Augmon. There it is. Kind of a reverse tomahawk out in front. Well, they're going to need more than just one guy on the boards, even though that one guy is Rodman. Here's a pickpocket by Blaylock. Blaylock on the drive.
Blaylock.
Andrew Lang on the back to the basket. Elo gives it right back to Lang. Blaylock out front. Pippen jumps at him defensively, and here's a steal by Harper. To Pip. A lead for Harper.
Good job. Scottie gave him the reward. Pip with the steal. Harp with the steal. Nice job.
The lead again is 7 for the Bulls. Been a game of spurts here. Bulls on a 6-0 run. Elo for 3. Rodman lost the rebound himself. Shot blocked by Pippen, out of play. Scottie's 2nd block of the night. No points in just 21 minutes against Minnesota the other night.
This is the first time in 4 games that Dennis hasn't had at least 9 rebounds in the first quarter.
No, you're right.
There, look at this.
Kerr for 3 at the end.
Yes! Pip with the play, the catch, the toss, and Steve Kerr threads a 3.
And it is good. 2nd quarter.
What a difference in coaches.
Yeah. Jordan on the drive. There was a whistle long before the shot. I think they got the foul out on the floor. Average of 3-point shooting is up around 50%. Oh, nice. Good look. Spud Webb. Stacey Augmon's 2nd jam of the night. He has 6. Simpkins on the block. Pippen goes the other way. This is Michael. Taking Stacey Augmon on the drive.
Yeah.
Yes, and a foul. Score the field goal for Jordan.
Quick move on Stacey Augmon down the lane with the left hand, and that favors Augmon. He's a lefty. Picks up his second foul. Michael stretches out with that left hand way up there. Beautifully done.
Smith sets it up now. Lang delivers the screen. Steve Smith on the drive.
Well, he's looking good tonight.
And the lead again is 10 for the Bulls. Kerr off a screen by Longley. This is Pippen. Rodman. Oh, nice dish. Bushler had it knocked away. They're going to call what? Goaltending. Yes, someone was in the net.
They went from the bottom. The nice play, Bushy going down the baseline to pick up his basket.
And watch this pass from Dennis Rodman. Talk about no look.
He knows where he's supposed to be. There it is.
Longley. Rodman trying to keep it alive. Smith picks it off. Hawks on the run. Norman. Blaylock from the rim.
Well, he was 0 for 4, but he's going to keep firing. 7 points for Blaylock now, and they cut that lead down to 7. Everything he does for this ball club. Well, Michael keeps saying it's Scotty's team. A lot of people don't believe it, of course. But Scotty is putting up a banner year this year, playing shotgun to Michael again.
You know what, Red? His game has a certain, well, his demeanor has a certain calmness about it now. You know, when Michael wasn't here the last 2 years or so, Scottie Pippen was the leader. He was forced to go to the front, both on and off the floor, as the leader of this team. And there was maybe a little tenseness about him, at least about his game on the floor, although he excelled and had 2 of his best seasons ever. You know, but this year he seems to be, I mean, just consummate in everything he does, and he's done it with a great deal of ease. Andrew Lang, the outlet to Smith. Ken Norman at the arc. Norman on the drive. Nice pirouette move. Longley off the glass. The tip won't go. Here comes Blaylock on the run. Ken Norman. Atlanta is charging right back into this game. They are down by just 6. Okay, that's a concept you were talking about, the three-point line we were discussing earlier today. Pip. Oh, the layup for Pippen, and he jammed it in.
The pass was a little high, but Pip was able to bang it off the glass, and it hit the iron and fell right through the hoop.
Michael Jordan. Andrew Lang jumps out at him on the double team. Jordan had it tipped away from behind by Smith. Longley picks up to Rodman. Touch pass. Jordan missed it on the jam. Long to Smith. In the corner, Mookie for 3. 10 points for Luke. The Bulls again by 8. Smith. That's a block on Michael Jordan. His second personal. Michael not at all happy with that call. It's the 3rd on the team.
Started a little bit of trash is going on now.
Chicago by 18. Kukoc. The bench wants him to move it. Scotty for 3.
His 5th 3 of the night. We'll get Tommy Smithburg working here in a hurry, won't we?
He's got to be close to his personal best. 28 points for Scottie Pippen. Timeout. Atlanta Hawks. 10:41 left to go. Pippen, the man of the hour thus far. Simpkins makes good on his first. He'll have another. The Bulls, when they reach the century mark, and they're at 103 now, haven't lost this season.
Well, some of the guards have been much bigger than the Bulls have wanted to put Randy Brown on.
Pippen behind the back. Kukoc.
Oh, and a foul. Oh, a hammer down behind the back. Watch this. Tony's got Brown. He goes behind the back and down, and there you are, highlight film, as he's fouled by Stacey Augmon, his 3rd.
That whole sequence began with a steal. Plastic Man. Right by Scotty. What else? That was a great move.
Scotty says, I guess wrong.
17 for Augmon. Pippen gets it right back. Timeout called on the floor. 6:28 to go for the game. The up-tempo continues in Atlanta. The Bulls lead big. Henderson with 8 points, all of which have come here in the 4th quarter. And time winds down to this one. The Bulls in impressive fashion in the second half of a back-to-back. This time down in Atlanta. score a 127-108 victory over the Hawks. Back to put a wrap on it after these messages.